Right, I'm going to leave Bavaria. Somebody just said to me, or left a comment, you know, basically saying, why bother with Bavaria? You know, it might just upset other people, you know, giving minus points by breaking alliances. So I'm going to do that. But what I'm going to do is just have a bit of a nudge at this port here. I'm going to leave the sloop there as bait for this Spanish fleet here. I'm just going to take my my merchant ships here that are now fully replenished and do some damage here to this. The idea is basically just to see what he's got in Corsica, make sure that he isn't recruiting in there. Well, he won't be now because I've damaged it. Yep, nothing in there. And he's still trying to build the military academy. If I look in here I can see, oh, what's that? Oh, Napoleon! Oh dear, Napoleon is born again there. And one army there, gosh, that's 20. There's, well, almost 20. That makes it up to 20, doesn't it? And 20 there, and then perhaps 20 there. What's that? About 3, maybe 4 armies, lost count. But anyhow, what I'm going to do now is just nip in and out of here, just to damage it as much as I can, as you've seen me do before. Just to make sure he doesn't raise any ships, and bring Napoleon and those other men off the island. Is still okay? Yeah, still okay. You see what it is? You see that line there? The lighter colour there? That's the distance that I can move to, so I just need to make sure that I can get back to this port, that's all. Just for the safety of the port. This isn't really what I want to use my merchant ships for, it's just that they're nearby, so I thought I might as well while I'm here. Perhaps one more should do it. Let's have a look in there now. Yeah, that's fully damaged now. It's going to cost him a lot of money. Take a long time to repair that. How's he doing in here anyway? 11, 10 and 11. So he's doing fairly well, isn't he? I don't know why government buildings are flashing. But anyhow, I need to start landing some spies on there and kill Napoleon and damage his buildings and stuff. I don't know how on earth he's managing to continue anyway in there. So, okay, merchant ships back to port. Speed that up a bit. And then hopefully when this theatre is clear I shall bring those merchant ships out here into here, and I'll bring these merchant ships and put them onto the ivory hub. I think that's an ivory hub, is it? That one? What does that say? Oh, spices. Well, spices, ivory, whatever. I think the next one will be ivory, but anyway, the next one along I should say. Okay, up in Finland I'm going to build a fortress up there. I don't know what the British are going to do, but they do have a lot of troops around there, so just need to make sure the whole place is safe, that's the thing. Now I want to put an army on this boat that I've got. Come on, where are you? Put this army here on this boat. Okay, put that army in there. Right, and the idea is to bring that army round here, that navy, sorry, around here with the army on it. May well take it all the way over there to Stockholm as well, but for now let's have it moving just generally in this direction. I no longer need to leave. I'll just put him across there. I don't know if that's going to stop the British coming through because they've got open access, but across here now I no longer need to be worried because that Danish army is no longer there, of course, is it? So let's put these with the other fleet over here. Okay, and yeah, just leave those two together. Just give each other just a little bit more support. I don't know what's around there, but with the British being on my side now, I should be okay up there. You know, from, well, Denmark are gone anyway, aren't they? But yeah, the French perhaps, or maybe some Spanish up there. I doubt it, but perhaps French. Okay, over in Courland, which should be around here somewhere, is it? Oh, there it is. I'm quite good at recognising Courland. I'm going to get this spy. I've looked at all the spies, by the way, and you know, I've seen which ones are moving and which ones aren't. So I'm going to move him over to there, perhaps over to Rome or wherever. Yeah. So we've got him moving in the general direction. And over in Denmark, that spy that was disabling the Danish army, this one here, I'm going to send him over to Normandy, up to Calais. Reason why is that you know, I'm going to start sending spies over to Britain and find out what he's doing over there. Alright, well, let's see what the turn end brings, and see if I need to attack the Spanish here, or... Oh, I don't know what those armies are like at the moment, actually, but... They are pretty full, aren't they? I'll have to see what he does with them anyway. I mean, he's got armies down here as well, so I don't know, he may well take Madrid now anyway, but I don't know, we'll see. If he doesn't... Oh, these are those gentlemen. I think I'll just edit this out again as usual. Well, there's the last one, I think. I've been thinking while I've been having my tea, you know, what to do with the Spanish. And if they don't take Madrid, I am going to wipe out the Spanish. They've got some large fleets around there, and I'd like to be able to occupy those trade hubs and get the money in for those. We're eating into 1811 now. We don't finish until the end of 1812, so we've still got more than a year and a half left, which is about 40 turns left, I would say. So, yeah, plenty of time really, but... it would be nice to do it with lots and lots and lots of money, so I can raise armies with abandon. In other words, whenever I like. Okay, so... Oh, what's that? No chance. Forget it. The French want peace. That's not going to happen. Well, Napoleon Bonaparte's gone home anyway. He's in Corsica. So he's back to his birthplace, isn't he? Which is about right. Oh, where are they going? It's like they're coming over from Denmark, doesn't it? So, I don't quite know why that is, what they're up to there. Okay, Baden-Württemberg. This is just a gentleman, I think. He'll be going to find a university that he can start stealing some research from. Ah, now let's see where the Spanish are going to go. Ah, wrecking one of my building systems. Ah, now this is good. They're leaving Navarre. Ah, and that should make it a little easier for myself. Oh, here we are. This is what I expected, so I'll just retreat from that. I've done that once already. Pretty quick sloop, so I don't think he'll be able to catch me. Gone back to the port as well. Looks like he's just sabotaged somewhere else as well. Does that mean he's left Navarre even less protected? Well, I could do with him not being successful at taking Madrid. Ah, good. Right, the British seem to have fought him off. He's weakened around Navarre, though, by the look of it, so it looks like it might have paid off, actually. I was hiding there in ambush. Gentleman died, so I think we can just about cope with that. Building sabotaged. Yeah, I'll repair it anyway, while I remember. And enemy raid, where's this one? Cervera. So look at that. Oh, that's the same one. Just done that one. And recruitment report. Oh, it's Sweden. They've come through already in Sweden. That's good. The Swiss ones, can't remember why I had those. Doesn't really matter. Building sabotaged. We know about that one. And construction report. Ah, right. Okay, that's one of my star fortresses that I asked for. Okay, and Mecklenburg has its trading company as well. Okay. Now, this is the time, isn't it? Britain still have Madrid and Spain, and there are some Spanish armies hanging around. There are two there. There's one over there. That's 3 Spanish armies. A very small British army there, and there's a Spanish army over here as well. I think this is my time now to wipe out Spain. So let's see if we can manage it. First of all, let's put these together. Him. No, hang on. Let's add them to them. See if that works. And add him to there. Now let's attack. Oh good, I thought it was going to say I couldn't do it. I'm not going to bother doing this attack. I know it's a fortress and everything, but it's a bit, you know, rubbishy, isn't it? And I've got small amounts of troops as well. I'm just going to auto-resolve that one. Victory, thank goodness for that. Hand on heart again. Worried to death. Right, peacefully occupy. So that's the first part in the Spanish campaign over. Well, of this turn, that is. And I don't know, do I have to do anything? Oh yes I do, I just have to repair that. I could recruit. I don't think I'm going to bother though, really. Actually, that army is close enough to be able to attack Corsica as well, isn't it? So maybe I will. I'll just recruit one of those just to hold the place while I go and take Corsica eventually, when I have enough armies to do it.